What if I told you that stubborn belly fat after 60 isn't just about diet or age, but about doing the wrong kind of exercise? Here's a surprising fact most doctors won't tell you: the difference between a senior who struggles with belly fat and one who keeps a flat, healthy midsection isn't luck. It's movement, but not just any movement. I'm talking about 5 simple chair exercises that specifically activate your core muscles and burn belly fat in ways that are safe and effective for older adults. Now, I know what you're thinking: another person promising miracle results. But here's the truth: these moves require no equipment, no gym membership, and you can do them while sitting in your favorite chair. Yet research shows they work better for seniors than traditional crunches or floor exercises. Before we dive in, think about this. When was the last time you felt truly confident in your midsection? If that thought hits home, type yes in the comments. And if you're watching to help someone you care about, type caring. Because health is the greatest gift we can give each other. Before we start, hit subscribe so you never miss tips to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Let's start with what I call the independence builder: the seated knee lift. This isn't just about belly fat. This first exercise is literally training your body for every time you need to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or maintain your balance. Here's what most people don't understand about belly fat: it's not just what you see on the outside. The dangerous fat, visceral fat, wraps around your internal organs. Seated knee lifts activate your deep core muscles, the ones that act like a natural girdle around your midsection. The setup: sit tall in a sturdy chair. And when I say sturdy, I mean no wheels, no rocking, something that won't betray you mid-exercise. Your feet should be flat on the floor, and imagine a string pulling your head toward the ceiling. This isn't just good posture, it's pre-activating your core. The movement: place your hands lightly on the sides of your chair for support. This isn't cheating, it's being smart. Now take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift one knee toward your chest. Here's the secret: don't just lift your leg, think about pulling your knee up using your belly muscles. Hold that position for just a moment. Feel that gentle burn in your core? That's your deep abdominal muscles waking up, possibly for the first time in years. The breathing magic: inhale to prepare, exhale as you lift, breathe at the top, and inhale as you lower. This pattern activates your deepest core muscles. Why this changes everything? Every knee lift is like making a deposit in your metabolism bank account. You're not just burning calories during the exercise, you're building muscle that burns calories all day long. The progression: start with 10 to 15 lifts per leg. Too easy? Try holding each lift for 3 to 5 seconds. Still too easy? Lift both knees together, but only if you can maintain that tall, proud posture. Real-world connection: this movement directly translates to easier stair climbing, better balance when walking, and yes, a flatter, stronger midsection. Now let's add a simple twist that strengthens your waistline and makes everyday movements easier. Exercise 2, seated torso twist. Now let's talk about an exercise that literally melts fat from your love handles: the seated torso twist. This movement targets your obliques, the muscles on the sides of your waist that create that coveted hourglass shape. Here's something fascinating: your obliques are involved in almost every movement you make, turning to look over your shoulder while driving, reaching across your body for something, even laughing. When these muscles are weak, your body compensates by storing fat in this area. Getting into position: sit tall with your feet planted firmly on the ground. Hold your hands together at chest level, like you're holding a precious gift. This hand position keeps your shoulders relaxed and ensures the movement comes from your core, not your arms. The movement: here's where the magic happens. Slowly twist your upper body to the left, keeping your hips facing forward. Think of your spine as a towel that you're wringing out. Smooth, controlled, no jerky movements. The key is in what I call the lighthouse technique. Imagine you're a lighthouse, and your light needs to sweep slowly from side to side. Your head and chest move together, but your base, your hips, stay planted. The secret sauce: at the end of each twist, pause for just a moment and think about squeezing those side muscles. You're not just going through the motions, you're actively engaging the muscles that burn belly fat. Breathing pattern. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you return to center. This exhale helps you twist deeper and actually increases the fat-burning effect. The progression. Start with 10 twists to each side. As you get stronger, you can hold a small water bottle or lightweight. But remember, it's not about the weight, it's about the muscle engagement. Why this works after 60. As we age, we naturally lose rotational movement in our spine. This exercise not only burns fat, but keeps your spine healthy and mobile. After just 2 weeks of consistent torso twists, you'll notice how much easier it is to look over your shoulder, reach for items, and yes, how much trimmer your waistline appears. Don't worry about remembering every step. I've got you covered. Just check the description or pinned comment below for your free printable guide with pictures of each exercise. Simple as it looks, this next move strengthens your core and boosts flexibility. Exercise 3. Seated toe touches. This exercise might look simple, but it's a triple threat. It stretches your hamstrings, activates your core, and creates a powerful fat-burning effect that lasts hours after you're done. Here's what makes seated toe touches so effective for belly fat. They combine muscle activation with a metabolic boost. When you engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, your body burns more calories not just during the exercise, but for hours afterward. The setup. Sit on the edge of your chair with your legs extended straight out in front of you. Point your toes toward the ceiling. This simple action already starts activating your core and leg muscles. Place your hands on the top of your thighs to start. The forward journey. Here's where most people go wrong. They think it's about touching their toes. It's not. It's about the journey forward. Take a breath in to prepare, then exhale and slowly slide your hands down your legs toward your ankles. Keep your back as flat as possible. Imagine you're reaching forward to shake hands with someone, not diving down to pick something up. This maintains the integrity of the movement and maximizes core engagement. The stretch secret. When you reach your comfortable limit, and this will be different for everyone, hold that position for 15-30 seconds. Breathe normally during the hold. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings and calves, plus a gentle engagement in your core. The return trip. This is just as important as going forward. Slowly roll back up to sitting, using your core muscles to lift you. Don't just flop back. Make every inch of that return journey count. Why this torches belly fat? This movement engages your entire posterior chain, the muscles along the back of your body, while simultaneously working your core stabilizers. It's like getting 2 workouts in one. Modification magic. Can't reach very far forward? That's perfectly fine. Go only as far as feels comfortable. The muscle engagement happens regardless of how far you reach. The compound effect. This exercise improves flexibility, strengthens your core, and burns calories. It's like a Swiss Army knife for belly fat reduction. Real-world benefits. Better posture, easier movement when bending down, and a stronger, more stable core that supports everything you do. Next, we'll add some energy with a movement that mixes core training and light cardio. Exercise 4. Seated crossbody punches. Now we're going to turn up the intensity with seated crossbody punches, an exercise that combines cardio with core strengthening for maximum fat-burning power. Here's something most people don't realize. The crossbody movement pattern is one of the most effective ways to engage your core muscles. Every time you punch across your body, you're forcing your obliques and deep core muscles to stabilize and rotate. Exactly the movement pattern that burns stubborn belly fat. The fighter's position. Sit upright with your fists at shoulder height, elbows bent. Think of yourself as a boxer sitting in the corner between rounds. Alert, ready, powerful. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground and your core is engaged. The punch. Extend one arm forward in a punching motion, but here's the twist. Literally. As you punch forward with your right arm, rotate your torso slightly to the left. This crossbody action is where the magic happens. The movement should be strong and controlled, not wild and flailing. You're not trying to knock out an invisible opponent. You're precisely engaging your core muscles with each movement. The rhythm. Alternate arms at a steady pace. Right punch, right punch. Find a rhythm that feels challenging but sustainable. This should feel like a gentle cardio workout that happens to also sculpt your waistline. Breathing for power. Exhale sharply with each punch. This isn't just good form, it actually increases your power and engages your core more deeply. That sharp exhale helps activate your transverse abdominis, the muscle that acts like a natural corset. The progression. Start with 20 total punches, 10 per arm. As you get stronger, you can increase the speed, add more repetitions, or hold light weights. But remember, perfect form beats heavy weights every time. Why this melts belly fat? Crossbody movements force your core to work in multiple planes of motion. This complexity burns more calories and engages more muscle fibers than simple forward and back movements. The cardio bonus. Unlike isolated core exercises, seated punches also elevate your heart rate, adding a cardio component that accelerates fat burning. Real-life application. This movement pattern strengthens the exact muscles you use when reaching across your body. Whether you're reaching for your seatbelt, grabbing something from the opposite side of a table, or simply turning to hand something to someone. This next move may look easy, but it's one of the most effective chair exercises for keeping your body strong. Exercise 5, seated side bends. Our final exercise targets those stubborn love handles with laser precision, the seated side bend. This movement specifically attacks the fat that accumulates around your waistline and creates that dreaded muffin top. Here's what makes side bends so powerful for belly fat after 60. They target your obliques through their full range of motion while keeping you safely supported in your chair. You get all the benefits of traditional side bends without the balance challenges or risk of falling. The setup. Sit tall with your feet flat on the floor and your arms resting comfortably by your sides. Imagine that same string pulling your head toward the ceiling. This tall posture is crucial for the effectiveness of the movement. The bend. Here's where precision matters. Lean slowly to one side, reaching your hand toward the floor beside your chair. But here's the key. Don't lift your opposite hip off the chair. The movement should come from your waist, not from shifting your weight. Think of your torso as a flexible tree trunk bending in the wind, smooth, controlled, and returning to center with strength. The breathing pattern. Exhale as you bend to the side. Inhale as you return to center. This breathing pattern helps you bend deeper and engages your core more effectively. The range of motion. You don't need to be a contortionist. Bend only as far as feels comfortable while maintaining control. Some days you'll bend further than others. That's normal and healthy. The progression path. Start with 10 bends to each side. As you get stronger, you can increase the repetitions or hold the bent position for a few seconds before returning to center. Side bends specifically target the oblique muscles that, when strengthened, create a natural corset effect around your waist. Stronger obliques literally pull in your waistline. The posture bonus. Regular side bends don't just burn fat, they also improve spinal flexibility and help counteract the forward head posture that many of us develop from years of sitting. Real-world benefits. Better core stability, improved posture, and yes, a trimmer, more defined waistline that you'll actually want to show off. Let's talk about the best way to fit these chair exercises into your day. The secret isn't doing them all at once and forgetting about them. It's building them into your daily routine so they become as natural as your morning coffee. The simple daily routine. Morning, 2 sets of each exercise while the coffee brews or during the morning news. Afternoon, 1 set of your 3 favorites for an energy boost. Evening, gentle stretches and light movement during TV time. Your weekly goal. Aim for 5 days per week. Rest days aren't wasted. They help your muscles rebuild and burn fat more efficiently. The real measure of success. Forget the scale for a moment. Ask yourself, are your clothes fitting looser at the waist? Are you standing taller? Do you feel more stable and energized? These are the victories that matter most. My challenge for you, pick just one of these moves and commit to it every day this week. Just one. Success builds momentum, and you'll be surprised how quickly you feel stronger and more confident. Remember, we're not trying to compete with our younger selves. We're investing in our future independence. Every repetition is a gift to the person you'll be tomorrow. If this video helped you, hit that like button and tell me in the comments which exercise surprised you the most. Subscribe for more practical, senior-friendly tips that work with your body, not against it. Remember, if you want a copy of these exercises in an easy-to-follow PDF, Just check the link in the description or pinned comment below. Watch this next video. 5 chair exercises seniors should do every day after 60. Because once you start losing belly fat, you'll want to keep your whole body strong and active too.